Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hey what's up? My name is Caitlin, and today we're going to be continuing my top 5 favorite series, and we'll be talking about my top 5 favorite mascaras. Filming this video made me realize something, and that is that I am a massive mascara snob. So, like, I didn't think that was a thing, but looking at the mascaras I'm about to talk about, I'm a mascara snob. Like, I've always known that I use, typically on the daily, I use like 2 to 3 different mascaras. Like, right now I'm wearing 2 different mascaras. But I never realized, like, how bad my addiction is to mascara. I love mascaras. They're, like, my favorite thing to try out just because I'm always looking for, like, the best mascara there is. I still don't know if I've found it, but I found, like, 5 that I love, and I currently use a lot of them together. The first 2 that I'm going to be talking about are the 2 I'm wearing right now. This is not, like, my most dramatic lash ever, but I like it. I don't wear falsies, so I try to, like, make my lashes look as dramatic as I can without them. But yeah, so that's my little disclaimer. Don't hate me for the mascaras I'm about to talk about, because honestly I'm a little bit afraid to talk about them because they're all high end. It is kind of hard to find like a really great cruelty-free mascara at the drugstore. I do have one that I love, and it would honestly probably be in the top 5, but I don't currently have it, and that is the Wet n Wild Renegade mascara. I love it. The only thing that I don't like about it is it dries out very quickly. Like, I think I had mine for maybe 2 months before it dried out, so that's unfortunate, but it is a really great mascara. It is cruelty-free, and it is at the drugstore, so it's a really good price. But I don't really have that one right now, so the other 5 that I have are all high-end. So let's just go ahead and talk about it. The first one is this one by Marc. This is called the Omega Lash, and this is in the shade 30 Black Cure. I know this is an expensive mascara, but guys, listen, I got this at Marshall's, not TJ Maxx, Marshall's, for $6. It was like $5.99 I think, and I find these every time I go to Marshall's, which is not very often because the closest Marshall's to me is like an hour and 45 minutes away, which is unfortunate. But like every shopping place, any like Ulta, Sephora, Marshall's, Target, all of that is like an hour and 45 minutes away from where I live. So all I have here is a Walmart, and the only brands they carry here that I can use, because I only use cruelty-free makeup if you didn't know, are Wet n Wild and e.l.f. That's all they have at my Walmart, and it sucks because the displays are like this big, and yeah, so I order a lot of makeup online. But this mascara is great. This is my favorite mascara to use for like natural mascara. Like if I'm just throwing on like some concealer, a lip, little contour, and mascara, I'll use this one. Like, it's a very natural looking mascara, and I also really like to use this as kind of like a primer, which sounds so bad. But that is what I did today. I used this first. I really like this on the lower lashes too, which I do have this on there, but I do have another one over it. But I use this as like a primer just because it's so black, and it does do a little bit, kind of like fans them out a little bit and gives a little length, but not enough for me. So I really like this for that. It's a great mascara for separating and for a little length and a lot of blackness. That's what I like this for. Great for the lower lashes. But like I said, this is an expensive mascara, but if you find it at Marshall's, which my Marshall's has it like every month that I go, and I go like maybe once every 2 months. Every time I've gone, I found this. I have like 3 backups because I buy one every time I go. So you can find it there, and it's only $6 there, which is good. But yeah, and I do, most of my mascaras, you'll see, I have 2 full size, but most of them are travel size mascaras, because in my opinion, I know it's technically more money to do it that way, but at the same time, I feel like you're going to go through a travel mascara at the same time you're going to go through a big mascara, because mascaras go bad so often. So I feel like it's honestly a better bang for your buck to buy the travel size, because you're going to go through it just about as fast as you're going to go through a full size. So that's my spiel on that. Next, this was actually a brand new mascara that I opened today for whatever reasoning, because I can't find my old one. So that is the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes 4-in-1 mascara. I don't know what the claims of this are, but let's sneeze. We're good. But it's very black, not as black as the Omega one, but it's very black. It's very lengthening, very like fan out. What is that word? I don't know. Volumizing? Is that the word? But that's what I'm wearing over my lashes today, like over over this one. I have this one on top of it. And this is what it looks like together. Like, you get that, like, volume from this one and the blackness from this one. And then it's just, like, really, it gives a lot of length, in my opinion, which my lashes are pretty decently long on their own. But I feel like this really just, like, just makes it so much better. And I need to show you the mascara wand on this one. Looks like this. This is typically the kind of bristles I like, are the, brush kind of bristles, not the plastic ones, which I do have one that's plastic that I really like, but typically I like the brush kind. Speaking of the plastic kind, my last three I use together on the daily in the order I'm going to talk about them, which is so ridiculous and like over the top, but it's what I do. So yeah, the next one is the Tartiste mascara. I know it's Tartiste, but I feel like Tartiste sounds better. So I say Tartiste, even though it's Tartiste. But that's what this one looks like. This is a full-size one that I have because I got this in a BoxyCharm at one point. And this is the one I'm talking about that has the plasticky spikes that I typically don't go for. But I do really like this one. This gives a lot of length, which is why I like this. It's not very like volumizing and it's not curling, which I need in my lashes because I feel like my lashes are kind of droopy, which I don't have one on today, which I really need one. But I feel like this is a very black, very lengthening mascara, which is what I wear this one for. I just said that. But I love it for that, and the packaging is beautiful. So I wear this to lengthen my mascara, to lengthen my eyelashes. Then on top of that, I use the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. This is like my holy grail mascara, but the next one I like maybe even better than this one. But this one I've talked about for a long time. This also gives a lot of length, but I feel like the other one gives more length. This is my favorite type of wand to use. This one I use because it's volumizing. Very volumizing. Like, these two together is a great combination. Add with the third one I'm going to talk about, and it's beautiful. I love it. But these are great. This one, I forgot to mention, is a little clumpy sometimes. Like, if you put too much of it on, it just gets a little clumpy. So I would recommend just doing like one coat of this and then adding this. This one I don't have that problem with. I don't feel like this clumps no matter how many coats I put on, but I don't know. Also, this one has a lot of negatives, honestly, but it's still so great. Like, this one also is very wet formula, so you gotta let it dry before you add on the next coat of the other mascaras if that's what you want to do. And you can't like close your eyes or open them really wide, because if your eyelashes touch up here, it will transfer because it is a very wet mascara. So let this dry before you do anything, or you will hate it. I promise you that. But if you let it dry, it's beautiful. So back to this one. This one does not do that. It is a wet formula, but not as wet. It's more on the dry side probably, but so it doesn't really transfer very well. I have sneezed with this on, and that sucks. Like, if it's not completely dry, that sucks because it does get everywhere. But love it. This is my probably holy grail mascara. It's the one that I usually say is my holy grail, but I've tried one recently that I like just as much, if not more. And yeah. So the last one that I have to talk about is by Ico, and this is the Lash Alert mascara. This is a little baby guy too. Yeah, I love this. This is, it says, give your lashes a lift with a shot of caffeine and a double close of fibers for instant volume, curl, and definition. I did not know there were fibers in here. I don't feel like there are. But this is kind of cool because it's like a plasticky thing, and you squeeze it to get the mascara on it. Like, when it comes and you pull it out, there's no mascara on the tube. It's really cool. But this is what it looks like. It's a curled wand. It gives your lashes a massive curl, which is like something I desperately need in my life. Actually, let's just go ahead and see what it looks like with these two. You can't see me down there. I need a mirror. I like to kind of like put it down there and then just kind of pull up with it. Yeah, that's a lot more. Ooh, I just got it all over. Cute. I'll have to fix that. But I feel like it definitely gives more of a curl to my lashes. I've never applied it with these two mascaras, but it doesn't look bad. There we go. Just see like how much that lifted them and curled them. Oh, it's amazing. I love this mascara. I think this is probably the cheapest of them that I have. I think this one's only 18. The full size is 18. This little guy is from an Ipsy bag. But I do really, really like this mascara. It's very curling. As far as volumizing goes, I'd say it's volumizing. Not as volumizing as the other one, the Better Than Sex, but it's definitely volumizing. And I don't know what's the other claim it says. Curl, volume, and definition. I don't really know if any mascaras are defining, like, this is what it looks like. I just drop things everywhere. But yeah, those are my top 5 favorite mascaras. You guys let me know down below what your favorite cruelty-free mascara is, especially if it's from the drugstore, because I really want to try some more. I'm really, like, thinking about buying the, Flower Beauty Warrior Lashes mascara, whatever that's called. Warrior Princess, Warrior something, I don't know. I want to try that one, so if you guys have tried that, also let me know down below, because I want to try that one very much. But yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. These are my top 5 favorite mascaras, and let me know down below also what other top 5 favorites you want to see. So you guys have like a list of things to let me know down below by now. And yeah, don't forget to like this video if you want to see more videos like this in the future, and subscribe to my channel before you go. If you're already subscribed, then don't forget to hit the notification bell so you're notified every time I upload. Bye guys.